And we are back. Sorry, Logan hadn't finished his cucumber yet outside. So, had to stick around. Alright. Let's see. Both players have said that they will elect to play their main race human for this match. TH removes Tyrannus, INFI removes Echo, the two most quintessential expansion maps. Here they are. They've had quite a bit of a wait, but only a 3-0 score for third place. So then again, not that much. It is late in China for these guys. It is late for them. And they're really good friends. But they play for the grand finals now. $17,000 of prize money difference between first and second. It's nearly midnight in China. Rentos 2, thanks for the sub, man. Same chair, yep. TH said in the post-game interview earlier that he had a week's more practice than INFI. I wonder why that would be. Hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, cannot change race per map, and the reason is logical why. Ualada. Vetoes cannot be tuned. Well, I guess it's not necessarily obvious, but that's just the rule. You choose your race before map vetoes. Your opponent knows your race, so that they can have relevant vetoes for your race pick. You are allowed to pick random, but you're not allowed to cherry pick per map. It is actually, for players that are competent at random, too easy to win all the games based on the map. Choose the right race on the right map. It will make Warcraft 3 less fun, and especially I think fans struggle with the idea of racial identity changes. Many people that cheer for a player are not just cheering for the person behind them, but the race they represent. You can tell from the balance wine sometimes in chat that there is real emotions riding on the racial identity of each race. If a player goes seesawing between different races, it's very hard to know who to root for by a fan. For a fan. There's balance wine? Question mark. I've legit never seen a pro player go random in a tournament for a best of 5. Would be really cool. I legitimately have. They did so in 2014, INFI versus TH, against one another, both random.
Greetings, friend.
INFI has gone random for 40% of the year, this year. In some matches that mattered to other players, but not as much to him, because he had already accrued enough wins. But it has happened. Delarock, yo, what's up, dude? Tier 2 sub, 32 months. Hey, Grub, hope your beautiful Sunday is blight and creep free. Disgusting Zerg. Thanks, Delarock. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Are they in the same room? No, I don't think so. No, I don't have that, Casey Jones of Doom. Did Moon win? Moon won the third place decider. Human Mirror Finals. Best of 5. Game is underway. Triple farm and... Okay, bottom left of the map is TH in the red. Top right of the map, INFI in the blue. INFI's name on NetEase battle platform, the Chinese server, is I want claws of attack. TH's ID, I don't know what it is. His nickname, I know not. Oh wow, TH with the aggressive play. He does the small camp, leaves his militia to finish the job, and comes over with level 1.8 Archmage. The Footman Steal is not effective by TH. It didn't work. 1.9 for INFI's Archmage. Level 2 now. Finds Wand of Mana Steal. Level 1 Archmage Harass. He only needs one or two peasants maybe to level up. Gets one. Second peasant, nearly. Footman block by INFI. He's doing so much damage on TH's Footman. INFI in stellar shape. Another peasant goes down and TH reaches level 2. Footman goes down. And there goes the third peasant for INFI. INFI kills 2 footmen while losing 3 peasants. So TH has the economic advantage. Oh, never mind, by the way. That footman isn't dead yet. He's not quite dead, sir. I'm not dead. Bring out your dead. So, he didn't lose the 2 HP footman. Now, the question is, how does INFI use higher hero level on the Archmage? And it's not that much higher anymore. He's losing his 4th peasant. It's equal level now. How does INFI use having 1 footman more and Wand of Mana Stealing? That's the question. TH's tech is better, but INFI killed 1 footman more. Damn, that's a rough deal. That's a big lead for TH, who is now starting to creep INFI's Turtle 4. It's just a flesh wound. And he's starting to creep the Turtle 4 on both sides. As INFI finishes his Ogre camp. Level 2.9 on the Archmage. Goes to get a boots from the Goblin shop. And we'll probably just... Oh, he returns home. Doesn't want to give TH unfettered access to his main base. Absent defense. Water Elemental goes down, that's level 3. Both of them are level 3. And the Mana Steal for INFI means he gets to summon Water Elementals. TH does not. There, another peasant goes down. That's number 5. How many are left on lumber? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. 6 here, 1 building a lumber mill. That's still a decent amount. But it's nothing like what TH has, who is nearly done teching. Is Human Mirror meta not Vexpo? Questioned by Gooted. Well, interestingly, both players removed the prominent expansion maps. Turnistan and Echo. Perhaps they feel those maps are less fun to play. The long prelude, needing to expand, trading foots and mercs, They like the one base play with Spellbreakers. Might see an expansion later, but first Mountain King. Quickly get the Mountain King. Back in 2006, we saw MK second in Human Mirror, Panda second, and Naga second. Sky, the original OG, original gangsta human pro from China, he liked going Panda second. It's funny because since 2003, European humans have believed in Knight Mortar in Human Mirror with Triple Hero. And since 2005, Sky has been showing them wrong. And since 2005 to 2020, Chinese humans are still the best and still play mass tier 2 Spellbreaker Priest. So it's just interesting that all those years ago, Li Xiaofeng could see what no one else could. that the way to go in Human Mirror is tier 2, not tier 3. It doesn't mean tier 3 can't win, but it is not favored at the right level of play. Sky Beastmaster second was against Orc. In Human Mirror, it was tier 2. Casey Jones, thank you for the sub, dude. So TH actually gets the Ogre Lord, finally. Lol. Khadgar's Pipe of Brilliance. TH with the block attempts, but it does not work out. Nearly all footies get away. Call to arms? Why? Stonebolt on the footman. Double Water Early on the priest kills them. Another double Water Early on the priest. INFI in pristine form despite getting the shorter end of the stick in the early game. The creep route worked against INFI, but now with the counter kills. Killing a priest is like making back a bit of distance on the tech speed. And TH is only mining with 4 peasants in gold. His base is also open. He keeps panicking and pressing call to arms, further losing mining. INFI from a spot where he should be really far behind is forging a path onwards of great serendipity. Auspiciousness. He's killing so many peasants in return and TH is barely mining. Hard stuck at 33 food. TH finally sells Khadgar's Bong of Brilliance. Now has a bit of money again. Not using it yet because he's been so busy. 5 peasants in gold. How many on lumber? 2. I hear 2 chops. INFI is, however, only at 27 food. It took him a while to get the sanctums out. He has 3 priests, making a 4th and getting the priest upgrade. Dark Park, thanks for the sub, dude. So many peasants are going down again, and now with the Zeppelin, INFI has a stranglehold. A racketeering scheme of the murkiest degree. And TH says, but I already gave you all my tithe. I gave you everything I had. And INFI says, that's not true. Hand over that sock full of money under your pillow. Hand it over. You do not forge your business here without my say-so. Meanwhile, INFI is saving up units at home. However, despite INFI's Archmage being 4.6, sure, his MK is only 1.6. And TH's Mountain King is level 2.9, soon to be 3. Now INFI with the expansion setup. He's killed so many peasants by of TH's that TH can almost never counter expand. He just doesn't have the manpower at the moment. This building project is severely under-labored. Slowly INFI catches up in Mountain King level. He gets his Mountain King level 2, Ring of Protection +4. For TH, Ring of Regeneration. INFI almost has the gold to throw up the counter expansion. Do heroes get XP when in Zeppelin? Yes. And if you want to know more about experience, you can visit my YouTube guide, !experience. 6 interesting and funny facts, dated 8 July 2020. Link is in the chat. It will explain about Zeppelin and much more. TH looking to apply some pressure. Fact 3 will just blow your mind. Bloodlusted Archmage looks pretty damn cool, man. Stormbolt on INFI's Mountain King. He's dropping to half-life. Stormbolt's return. Surround. A loose surround. A weak, loose surround. But you know why he doesn't try that hard? Probably because he knows there's invul anyway. He doesn't want to waste too many actions. Sometimes I think I would have had that surround easily. But then I think sometimes TH INFI can make the surround, but they don't because they feel like there's just going to be a staff, there's just going to be an invul, and they don't want to over-invest actions and movement and DPS loss. So sometimes when you surround, you lose DPS, right? That's why INFI and TH are goats. The greatest of all Terrans. INFI's at 50 food with an expansion. TH slowly gets his own again. Gets his own expand. Bloodlusted Mountain King. Dispelled. INFI scrambling to defend his expansion. This is going to be a quick one. Kill a few peasants and TP out. That's TH's plan. 2 peasants. What? He's just running away. He's just running away. How does INFI just let him go? He had the mana, he had the breakers. I don't get it. I miss orcs. Don't worry. At the end of this broadcast of WGL, I won't even turn off the stream. I'm going straight into my ladder stream with orcs. Have you ever played versus these two guys? Yes, I have. I think I won 30 to 40% against INFI. Unless I blocked out all the trauma. Let's say 20 to 40% against INFI. And 0 to 0% against TH. 0% against TH. We didn't face quite as often because somehow INFI qualified for more events. And I don't think I ever played against TH outside of China. Had we met in the Netherlands, my country, who knows how it would have gone? Nobody knows. But there weren't that many tournaments in my country. Oh, NYX does know, so does Jorah. The standard deviation is 0 as well? Yeah. Probably the same though? Yeah, probably. I lost to a Ukrainian in the Netherlands. The one international post-career start match I played. I couldn't get in the mindset of tournaments when I played in the Netherlands. Because I just took like a train ride instead of a plane ride. I'm so used to getting amped up during the plane ride. It's like, yeah, we're gonna take him down! The Warcraft player that I'm facing in the esports competition. But then in the train, I wasn't able to get that same mindset because it was just a train ride. So tier 3 for TH has been reached. Isn't it reached or it's on the way? Yeah, I should have done a short distance flight. But tier 3 for both. Not necessarily for knights. Oh, it's not been reached, it's just started for TH. Surround blocked by TH. He blocked out his own MK so that he could escape. Counterbolt's more of a protective measure than any hope of surrounding him back. Brilliant level 3 for INFI. He has 6 priests and 7 breakers. 8 breakers. 6 priests, 8 breakers. TH has more like 10 breakers, 5 priests. Where is all of INFI's food? In the pantry. 8 breakers against 9 actually, it looks like. Bolt on the priest. A unit just died. Casualty by TH. Bolt on TH is a Mountain King. TP. But it's too late! Ah! MK dies. In the meantime, TH has a water elemental harassing the peasant line. Why do we call them human players when they only use elves? Yep. A dwarf, a human, and the rest elves. Blood elves, that is. I'm glad to hear it, ZD-Salt. Don't feel the same way, but I found it very acceptable anyway. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? Breaker Wars. Lots of spinny things. Fidget spinner wars. That's why the battle looks so relaxed. Therapeutic, really. What are the upgrades like? I see 0-1 breaker, but I don't know which one was clicked. Paladin now for INFI. He has a 15 food lead. There is no Mountain King, of course, for TH. Breaker's around on MK, but he knows it is in vain. INFI takes the first map. He's in excellent form. INFI gets the first victory. 1-0. What 9 damage? 5 Pika. What extra 9 damage? It's funny, if humans don't make any rifles against archers mass, then should orc fast expand as well against archer mass and don't make any headhunters. Oh, 9 damage for gloves on... Well, I don't know. He had 60 damage. It's 15% attack speed, so 15% on 60 damage is 9 damage. Yeah, it's not on Liquipedia because they don't know the base damage of the unit. The base damage happened to be 60 damage. That's why the DPS increase was 9. Thank you, Artemis. I would love for Night Mortar to be valid, but so long as breakers are as good as they are, you're gonna keep seeing them in Human Mirror, you're gonna keep seeing them against Orc. A few against Elf, and a few against Undead. And many in Human Mirror and against Orc. Human Mirror and Orc cannot counter breakers quickly enough. It's also the matchup where Human tends to not fast expand or bust. Orc can harass a Human fast expansion better. For this reason, Human 1 bases and gets the breakers quicker. And Human can harass a Human fast expansion better. So again, breakers. I want Orc early game to be nerfed so that Human can fast expand so that we don't face breakers. And then Orc late game can get buffed. Yeah. If you were in control of game design, what would you modify with breakers or human units to make them more interesting? I mean, human units are interesting. It's really hard to change anything and not break something else. No pun intended. I couldn't say now on the spot. Because every matchup might need a different approach. I think Magic Immunity is a really big advantage that is creating problems in every matchup. Destroyer Magic Immunity means that sometimes they're uncounterable, Feast or Famine, for some players. And sometimes they're too strong. Well, they're not that uncounterable, are they? It's okay. I think Magic Immunity is a little bit too strong. I don't think Magic Immunity is as big of an issue as Mountain Giants. Resistant skin, hardened skin. Ugh. Oftentimes, MG don't even need unit upgrades to be good. They'll be 0-0 going up against 3-3 and still hold their own because of the racial upgrade. They're a giant issue. Nice one, Chidwitty. Magic immunity actually reminds me of Deathwing in HOTS. He is also immune to all effects. How has that been working out for people being a fan of Deathwing? Not so much. Yeah, maybe it should be resistance instead of magic immunity. But anyway, I am not in charge of game design. Which player had pink headphones in WGL? Fly 100%. Is there a guide for creep routes in your channel? Yes. There's 2. Watch in order. They're part 1 and 2. Is there a guide for items, what to look for and which to sell? No, there is not. That's very situational. INFI hasn't been off-racing as much recently. Perhaps because he feels human is quite strong right now. That's why he's playing only human again. Usually it starts from a point of frustration and then ends with their talent and hard work at a different race. INFI played so much Elf because Elf was so strong in the new patch 2 years ago. But Elf has been nerfed, Human has been changed, both buffed and nerfed. And now he finds it quite manageable again, apparently. If they play on LAN, would the result be different? I mean, possible, but all these players are really good both online and on LAN. It may not have been. Happy would have played if it was LAN, possibly. Except, I don't know if travel is permitted right now. Let's say no pandemic and Happy would have played. I think we would have seen him in top 4, most likely, if he didn't face Lin. Online and on LAN. Is it allowed to switch races mid-tournament? Yes, it is allowed. They were asked. Both of them said they will play human for the finals. TH, the red human in the bottom left, against INFI, the blue human in the top right. Creeping route is identical. Items are not. TH has the marginally better items. Claws of Attack and Mantle give +9 bonus damage to the Archmage. But INFI is creeping more efficiently. He took less damage on his footman. That shows skill. A little bit more than finding the right items. Both of them militia creeping the poison camp. INFI has mostly survivability, circlet, gauntlets and hourglows. TH takes the aggressive position to harass the militia. Both are level 3, but again, INFI took far less damage on this militia than TH did. Maybe because INFI microed them better. He didn't finish the camp, but he killed the poison dude, so INFI has been more efficient twice. Is it allowed to switch race post-game? Yes. You're also allowed to dream about other races. You're allowed to talk about other races, and you're allowed to observe other people playing races that you are not. Any other questions? TH with the boots of speed. INFI with the boots of speed. TH finds slippers. More attack speed. 3% bonus attack speed. Not that bad considering the claws he has. Are you allowed to change race mid-series? Absolutely not. This used to be allowed, but has not been allowed probably for the better part of the decade. I don't know exactly when they changed those rules. 5 years ago, 7, 9. INFI creeping the goblin shop. Seems a little reckless considering he's been spotted. But again, like, not again, I didn't say anything about it yet. Not again. He just killed the priest and got a tome +2. That's not that bad. Yeah, I think it's an annoying ism when people say, again, I told you I don't like it when you do that. It's like, wow, you never said that before. Some people say again as like. Honestly, again, I just want to say... anyway. More XP for TH. He finishes up the camp. And we'll get level 4. INFI comes over. Had 0 lumber for a bit. Double gauntlets of strength. I suppose not too bad on Mountain King. Gives Mountain King bonus 90 life. And no, it's 120 life for MK and 6 damage. Again, this stream is awesome. Aw, thanks 1B King. I'll say it once, I'll say it twice. Thank you for saying that. I've said it once if I've said it 1,000 times. That's such a weird expression. Or like, he's 40 if he is a day. Such a weird expression. That guy looks 40 if he is a day. Like, what? What did you... I swear I never saw TH lose to focus. Yeah, he never did. Again, for 15 years, TH has been not losing to focus. No, TH wasn't playing 15 years ago. 13 years. That is a saying, yeah. If you say he looks 30 if he looks a day, you're saying there's no way he's older than 30. He barely looks 30. Like, for example, INFI. He looks pretty young, right? He's 29 if he is a day. INFI now with the militia expand. Oh, TH with the aggressive maneuver. INFI will try to get this camp most ASAP. What does he get? Mana pots would be good. Greater heal would be good. Greater heal. But the interrupt by TH. Creepjack kills the priest with the bolt. Stormbolt on a footman. 1 for 1. Militia being attacked. 2 for 1 for TH. Footman goes down. Another peasant. It's 3 for 2. Another footman getting attacked. He goes for the priest. TH soon with the 4 for 2 trade. 4 for 3 now. Can we get a 4 for 4? INFI with the bolt on a priest. Peasant down. 5 for 3 for TH. 5 for 4. Still for TH. And he killed more priests. So it's the higher value as well. Going for the footman. 6 to 4 trade. Mass dispels. And a bolt. 1 water elemental each. And the priest goes down. Question mark. Well, oh! The bolt animation got interrupted. TH with the much better trade. Oh my god, he killed another priest! TH with the so much better trade. What is it? 8 for 5 or so?
Greetings, friend.
CKN4, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome. Really good trades for TH. And many of those trades were killing peasants and losing footmen for priests. So now TH can fully replace the quality of his army into Priest Breaker. Greater healing available on the Mountain King. He should have enough time to use it. He does. Bolt, return on TH's Mountain King, who is now without the mana to bolt. Militia still going to work on the Rock Golem. TH is loath to give up this Rock Golem. He does not want to. There's a Shredder here. Shredder deals up to 80 damage per hit on breakers. They have 600 life. TH actively zoning out INFI to protect the Rock Golem. Both players called in peasants. TH now going for the second round of peasants. Mountain King on hold position behind the breaker wall. Good micro by TH. Quickly goes around for the Rock Golem. INFI instantly strikes like a viper from behind, but the Rock Golem has been taken. Bolt on the Archmage to little avail. The self-surround to protect the Archmage. The accidental walk forward. And the bolt return attack on INFI, who's now running away. Breakers chasing TH's Archmage. The Shredder going down. INFI TP's out as he kills a priest. Nearly loses a breaker. But INFI lost his Goblin Shredder. And his lumber stockpile is not infinite. TH at 48 food. And you can look at the food count and say it looks even. But when you remember the trades, when you look at the XP, when you look at the setup now going to expand, you realize this is because TH did that creep jack. Because of many other micro changes that affected the course of this game and allowed TH to long-term invest. TH gets a big creep count. Scroll of the Beast is what he has. Rope of the Magi is what he finds. Bonus mana on the Mountain King. Though I wonder if it's not just better to put it on the Archmage for bonus damage. Maybe the mana is worth it. Despite enemy spellbreakers stealing your mana. Removing it. One priest goes down. 1 for 0. He's in range of priest as well. Focuses it. Dead. 1 for 1. Lots of elementals go down or get unsummoned. Nearly level 3 is INFI. Hard to make something happen quickly and definitively when it's breaker versus breaker. No secret unit kills suddenly. It's pretty telegraphed. Just micro your breaker away when it takes too much damage. And he did put the Rope of the Magi on the Archmage, as I openly wondered out loud. Is it good? Yes, it is. 6 bonus damage on the Archmage. More health on the breakers of TH. He has slightly fewer breakers, but higher level MK. Surround attempt. Not closed. Closed. Clipping the edge. Oh, gave the TP. I thought that the breaker moving in position actually blocked out the Archmage from the giving the TP to the Mountain King, but he did give it. And he TPs to save his expansion. And still not a single kill to give that poor Mountain King of INFI level 3. For the Archmage again, this is a Hail Mary play, a desperation move, as INFI is running out of options, running out of time. Bolt on his own Mountain King. The surround not successful, that's game. That's game. It's over. It is over. TH wins. He needed the Archmage kill. It would have maybe not been enough, maybe would have been enough. But without getting it, it definitely can't work out for him. Yeah, and the rest is junk time. It's GG. I'm glad I commentated this game, because if you just watch this, I think people would say, why did INFI leave? It's not over. He still has heroes, he still has units. I've been itching to go back to War 3 after watching your streams. I played most of ROC and TFT until 2009, but I'm completely lost build order wise and strategy wise. Do you have resources for Orc? Yes. If you go to my ! Discord, there's a channel called Warcraft 3 build orders, and I've listed about 30 or so build orders there. You can see them in the pinned messages. I will give you a chat link to one of them. It's in the chat now. That's build number 31, Undead Fast Expo. And there's another 30 in the pinned messages. How to get in your clan in Warcraft 3? Ask me or Dumbala, a mod. Grubby, do you know how to speak or understand Chinese after so many years with Cassandra? I speak a few words of Chinese. But because she speaks it so well, I don't have
Greetings,
the
friend.
dire need to speak it. Yo, thanks for the sub, Agria. You're asking me? Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, ask Dumbala. He can get you in. I can't get you in my clan now. I'm streaming, casting. Can you say I love you in Chinese? 我爱你. Or 我爱你们. 我爱你们. I love you all. Ta ai ni, he loves you. Logan loves you. Ta le, he is hungry. Ta le. Is that Mandarin Chinese? Yes. Ta喜欢 Rogan. He likes beef meat. Okay. Alright. Third map underway. Last refuge between INFI and TH. No, Rogan is pork meat. New row. New row is beef, right? Yeah, I didn't mean the Chinese New Year. Bakwa. Anyway. New row is beef. Rogan is meat jerky, the New Year snack. I love Rogan, man. Bakwa. Dry meat, either pork or beef. Newbie Rogan is beef jerky. So good. Anyway, let's see. INFI, blue again, bottom left. TH in the red once again, top right. And they got 2 items. I think both are very good. INFI got Scourge Bone Chimes. Excellent for peasants, footmen, and militia. Whereas TH got True Shot. It's great for Archmage and Water Elementals. Archmage gets the equivalent of a clause of attack +3 early game from True Shot. Decent but not godly. Water Elemental, it's like he has 1 attack upgrade. But it really comes into his own at tier 2. So because TH has the best tier 2 item, True Shot, he should make moves that reduce risk and prolong the game. That play as safe as possible. And INFI with Scourge Bone Chimes, which is best early game, should play as aggressively as possible. It's interesting though, because if both play as aggressively as possible, or as defensive as possible TH, aggressive as possible INFI, they start doing a mirror match that footmen excel in. TH is not expanding. That would not fall under the header of safe play, if that's indeed how he is thinking. I'm not saying he's definitively thinking along my lines. Sentry ward. 140 on the priest. I don't know if that's actually lethal. It's not lethal, but it immobilizes the priest. So then you can go in with one Archmage to hit him. It's a bit like two friends, bullies, one holding. The Archmage came in for the last hit. First roll Berserker by INFI, taking lots of damage, escaping behind his wall off. Calling in militia perhaps to protect. TH's troll priest kills one of the marauding footmen. The footmen are chasing the Berserker. Deep beyond reason, I feel like. 4 footies on the Berserker when the micro advantage is on the side of INFI. He does not need to lose this Berserker, I think. At the same time though, this does draw a lot of resources away from mining lumber. Even when it doesn't work, it has value. And still I feel like INFI handled it so well. Whoa! Triple unit block on the triple gap. But that's what I'm talking about, right? It's INFI's Berserker to lose. It's INFI's micro advantage to exploit. If he messes up, TH has a tie or win situation. But if INFI does well, it's a lose-lose for TH. That's the risk he took. Again on the Berserker. This man is crazy. And he finally gets it. He gets paid off. But INFI has many kills so far. And yet it is TH that levels up first. By a second though. Both Berserkers go down. And now a few footmen fall as well. TH has nonetheless... No way. Did you misclick by a decimal, AJG88? My god. Thank you. 50 gift subs by AJG. Thank you very much, man. Hot damn. Very nice. Very nice. 50 gift subs. AJG88. Thank you. Greetings, friends. Now fighting for the Goblin Merchant. Despite TH's seemingly fruitless pursuit of the Berserker, he eventually got it, but it cost him his own. He has created space. Archmage of INFI gets the item, a Scroll of the Beast, and gets away without much life left. So, does that actually make sense? TH buys time for true shot units by harassing and... Oh! That's a surround. Not a kill. There is not enough time to kill him, but a surround. So, at the very least, despite TH not killing anything, much of note in the base, the priest! Oh! INFI nearly lost the priest. TH didn't lose a shred of economy during all that. That's some kind of value, right? Greetings. But why is TH's tech so much slower? I guess he militia crept more. He felt he needed to put that pressure because he was so tier 1 focused. He was so tier 1 focused. He militia crept his natural. Sure, he decided not to expand in the end, if you remember, guys. I know this is a while ago. He militia crept his natural, decided not to expand, but the option was there. The delay was there. Right? So, he knew that INFI has got him beat by a minute of expansion speed. Because of that, he felt he needed to harass. I guess that's the answer. Otherwise, he just gets out-teched and beaten. Bone Chimes does not help Breakers good hit, only True Shot. So the Bone Chimes starts to get more and more useless unless you go for Knights. But he did not. TH's sanctums were a lot later. He's now trying to get his priest upgrade. His healing.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
I think, Rocketman, that INFI has shown a slightly stronger tournament than TH. But TH has also just been phenomenal. Purely based on that, I just feel like INFI has just been played slightly better. I would say he's the likely favorite to win by a 3-2 score. That's what I think. But it could go any way. Item luck. Endurance. Mind games. Creep rats.
一位玩家的部队正
Oh, TH. So, oh my god. You get True Shot and War Drums Command Aura in one game? Hot damn. And what did INFI get?
Greetings, friend.
Brilliance. Brilliant. Brilliance and Bone Chimes. Two auras that are practically useless against True Shot and Command Aura. Don't say Warcraft
一位玩家
is not a game about luck,
攻击
right? At least some. Maybe a lot when the level is this similar. This is crazy, dude. Plus 20% bonus damage for TH. Guys, remember my ladder game 2 days ago? When I found Aura and an Aura I had and an Aura I didn't have? Command Aura? And then I sold the wrong one? I sold the Aura I didn't have, True Shot.
Greetings, friend.
This happens to me so often.
一位玩家的部队正遭
I always end up selling the best aura, or I sell an aura I already have and then retrain, and I remove the aura for my retraining as well. Full of a took. Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity. TH expansion getting attacked. INFI has the high ground. Nice dispel on the Water Elemental. Archmage level 3 gets Brilliance level 3. Stormbolt focus on the MK. Now, look at these priests for TH. All of them have plus 20% bonus damage. Yay! All hail, king of the losers. Priests with 20% bonus damage is not that good, is it? No, it isn't, precious. Mountain gets focused. He has Health Stone. And it gets used. Now finally some breakers are coming in, but in these small armies, endurance and true shot are advantages that can are advantages that can still be negated. INFI cancels the town hall at 99.9999%. Excellent move. He is level 5-4, has the worst items that you could find. Or have at this stage. And he's up against 20%. If INFI wins this, it's a giant slap in the face. With a wet trout. Against the 20% bonus damage aura. Outstanding moves to mitigate the value of these auras. If INFI plays a slow game, and he takes his expansion, and he lets TH take an expansion, he will lose. Playing Hyper Razor Shark, cancelling expos at the last minute, forcing nearly equal fights, and then getting the best out of it, that's the true mark of a champion in 2020 of July. That's what it takes to win a championship in July 2020.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Water Elemental over the forest. TH elected to go with the big Water Elemental instead of Brilliance level up. Why did TH cancel? It was dying. It was almost dead before he cancelled it.
Greetings, friend.
It's like throwing away socks with more holes than not holes in them. A little ankle rag. Why did you throw it away? The sock. And you're like, oh, it's more of a bracelet by now.
Greetings, friend.
That's what he cancelled. breaker numbers are going up, but TH has no counter expo. We're in a situation where TH can only do one thing.
Greetings, friend.
It starts with N and it ends in oop, hero focus. There is a Zeppelin to save the heroes, but you know, there's nothing else you can do. Just focus the Mountain King. Or the Archmage. That's it. He's got the damage auras. But the breakers in this alley
Greetings, friend.
fighting. You know, I don't know about the upgrades. It's 0-0. Wow, the Observer and me just connected across the galaxy. From China to Netherlands. He looked at the upgrades on both breakers. I love this Observer. So it's 0-0. So the aura do offer the bonus damages. It's Zeppelin actually here for TH.
Greetings, friend.
There's Invul and TP on INFI, so he should not be able to lose his heroes. What's this obsession with socks today? What do you mean obsession? I only mentioned them
Greetings, friend.
twice, I think. Regen scroll. 50 food and pressure. No, you suck, game along.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, INFI's winning the fight. INFI's winning the fight thoroughly.
Greetings, friend.
Who do you favor in this matchup as a player? Well, both are really good. I really like INFI. I don't dislike TH. I really like INFI. He was always very kind
一位玩家的部
to
队
me.
正遭到攻击，
Very respectful. So,
一座基地
as a
正遭到
caster,
攻击
unbiased, personally, I like INFI.
Greetings.
He has the lead right now. 71 food versus 54. Higher level for TH's MK, but not yet the breaking point of a new level. One breaker goes down on TH's side. Priest going down. High ground for TH. Bolt on the Archmage of INFI. Breaker focus on Archmage of INFI. GG. Why did he leave? Chat. Why did TH leave? He's down nearly 30 food. Good job to INFI. 2-1 in this best of 5. $17,000 and the trophy on the line. The golden Medivh. The golden glass Medivh statue. Who will raise it for them, as this is an online event? It will probably get sent to them. When Hearthstone Classic came out and I was playing loads, I thought this game is fun. There's some luck. Quite a bit. But fun. They'll probably dial down the amount of luck as the game goes on. No. No. For damage calculation, are decimal places used even though the GUI only shows full numbers? No. If you do 16 damage baseline and you take true shot, you really get +2. The trophy, ladies and gentlemen. The Medivh. INFI said this is the best trophy for an event that Gold League has ever held. Best looking trophy. Map number 4. INFI with match point. I thoroughly enjoy your positive demeanor. Thank you for streaming so much. My pleasure. Thank you, Creddy. Is that real gold? Probably not. Let's say if you were to compete again, could this tournament have been a bit easier for you with the players competing from home? No, because although I would not have to travel, I would have 210 ping. And not just that, I get instability issues on NetEase. Not just lag, or the fact that I disconnected twice from stream yesterday during my stream, so that could have happened during the match. But I get 210 ping, sometimes 230 on NetEase, and instability spikes. Do you get FPS and mouse bugs on NetEase Battle Platform, Hitman? I didn't. You maybe. You could try a VPN. We all use a VPN when we play on NetEase. It's called Ping Accelerators, but it's actually just VPN. Everyone uses it, and despite the best resources that everyone uses, that is my end result, not the pre-VPN result. Do you think you can go up against them, or are they better? Like I said before, I have played against INFI TH many times, 15 to 10 years ago. And I've never beaten TH. But we've never played in the Netherlands, only China. And I have played against INFI internationally. And I think I've won 20 to 40% against INFI. Human was my weakest matchup. They were very good at it. And yeah, the rest is history. I couldn't see a way to beat TH. He was always level 3 when I was level 1. I've learned much since then about how they view the game, about how they creep. But back then, I didn't really have anyone to talk to about the game. Like, really talk about the game. Do you know, besides my wife, who has been the biggest entity? What has been the biggest entity? Who has been the biggest person I could talk to about Warcraft 3? In all the 18 years? You guys. Chat. I have never learned more from sources not my own mind than from Twitch chat. Anyway, INFI TH are well on the way with their 4th map. Do you think bringing international players to a Chinese Korean hotel and making an online tournament would be good? To a Chinese Korean hotel and then making an online tournament? Oh! So that you have like the same ping, so you bring people like Foggy to China, but not to a LAN event, because LAN event still has health problems, but then you bring them to a hotel. I mean, that's cool, but like, isn't it... Aren't there like very few flights right now? If flights were allowed, that could be a way. Yeah, that could be possible. But then they better make damn sure that the player has a good setup in the hotel, right? Go by boat. Just play Warcraft 3 on a boat. Stick a satellite router on the boat. So they actually went for Twisted Meadows. Sorry guys. INFI went for the Mercamp creep and TH for the laboratory. Mercamp generally is better because you get a big consumable. INFI gets Scroll of the Beast. And TH gets Rope of the Magi +6, which is really, really good. Scroll of the Beast is very good for the late early game. Right before Breakers and Priests come out. But when your army size reaches its peak, that's when Scroll of the Beast is best. In fact, I think INFI is thinking of creeping this. With Scroll of the Beast? No. He wants boots, that's all. The Netherlands is currently allowed to fly to Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah, so they could have me fly to Korea to play with 50 ping on NetEase. Possible. What about the early mid game? Early mid game, you don't have as many footies or elementals, so Scroll of the Beast isn't quite as good yet. It's so sad that Warcraft doesn't matter anymore outside of Asia in terms of tournaments. You probably didn't hear about the ESL Pro Tour, Ladder Goat. ESL Pro Tour by Turtle Entertainment, the German organization, has organized a tournament this year that will be starting soon that has a grand finals with a first place prize of $50,000. Not matter? Question mark? I'd say it does. TH finds Belt of Giant Strength +6 from the shop. From the shop. And INFI finds Greater Mana Potion. Wait, where did he scroll the beast go? Did he use it to creep faster? Or did he sell it? I have no plans to play in the ESL Pro Tour. Not gonna lie. Oh, he sold it for boots. Okay. Okay. Am I casting the German tournament? You mean the ESL Pro Tour? That's not known to me yet. Mercamp spawn is advantageous on Twisted Meadows, map to boy. INFI had the spawn advantage. As the blue human next to the Mercamp, he had the advantage. 50k is so small money now compared to other games. Not when you consider the size of Warcraft, relatively. Per capita, 50k is the biggest prize money Warcraft has ever had. Why will you not compete in it? Too long story, mate. Too long story right now. I have no plans to. Do you think Thorzane could beat those Chinese humans? Thorzane has done traditionally fairly good against Asian players. Being shy of defeating the top players, the very top, but defeating the semi-top. Thorzane has the talent, the skill, but has often chosen not to prioritize Warcraft training as much. Because he had to go become a doctor. The same Thorzane that played SE2 for a while? Yes. Thorzane has qualified before for a Star Wars by replays.net. Together with me, people like Happy, Creel Office, Diddy8, X-Lord. INFI hunts down TH's Archmage, which is forced to TP. Epic casting, thank you, Corrado. Nine-hour stream so far, and it's not ending yet. After this grand finals, I'm gonna go play some ladder. Looks good for INFI. He has been harassing this expansion of TH, which will be delayed but not stopped. Late, but not gone. Let's see. Cloak on the Archmage and boots. He should get away from this. There is no Sorceress. INFI's MK is creeping to Heart's Content. Level 3.6, double Sobi Mask. Double Sobi Mask. Oh, that was very nearly a surround. Nice job by TH, but not quite good enough. Locho, thank you for the 2-month sub. Third consecutive bolt. Surround attempt, succeed. Boots of speed. Not enough to get him away. TH finished his expo and he's looking to harass and scout this expo as well. Abolish. Shiro Bessie, thank you for the sub. Double Sobi Mask and a ring and a Periapt. But, oh my god, TH found True Shot Aura again. And this is a longer game. It's gonna matter more than it did last game, where TH already fell behind before he was able to fully leverage it. Shredder harass. How much does INFI need this Shredder? Quite a bit, I would say. He has 3 to 4 lumber peasants. The Shredder is still a key component. So the harass is good. He gets it. INFI now moving his army
敌
across
所基地
to
正
do
遭到围
harass
攻
against
一
the
位玩
peasants.
家的部队
3
正
more
遭
hits
到
on the
攻击
priest. 2 more. And it's down. I thought it was going to get healed once. MK bolts. Defend upgrade for TH, but not a real surround. Bolts on a footman. They waste their bolts on footman. I'm surprised. Mountain King 4 for INFI. Bash level 2. It takes the chance to bash from 20% to 30%. Bash is a short stun, I believe 3 seconds. And 25 bonus damage, right? TH is 10% of the way to tier 3. And INFI just started his. In fact, INFI did it reactively. After seeing the castle, he made his own. The mana regen on Mountain King is truly insane. Have I ever done something new during a high stakes tournament, or do I stick with what I've practiced? I've mostly stuck to what I practiced, but some things can feel new to me even if they don't look new to an observer. I definitely have done that felt right. I've definitely done things that felt right that I hadn't prepared. You gotta be willing to do that. Though I will say that the later on in the Warcraft esports lifespan, the later we go, the less often that will happen, because you will have tried more different things, for one, and for two, execution gets more and more
敌所基地
important.
正遭到围攻
The water broke the dam. The water pressure was too high. The shredder fell. Sobi must stack additively or multiplicatively. Again, I don't know the termage, but each Sobi is worth as much as the other. The second Sobi is not worth more than the first. So I would say additively, I believe, is what it is. Did you ever have a normal job in your life? Yes, pro gamer. Pro streamer. Very normal to me. For the rest, just vacation jobs. Hardware store, paint mixing, newspapers.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击
What is normal these days? Instagram influencer. TH and INFI still slugging away at each other. INFI with a bigger army. Has a new shredder. Is bringing it into the fight. It's doing a lot of damage on the breaker. Look at the shredder specifically. It's destroying that
一位
footman.
玩家的部队正遭到攻击
It's getting attacked too. I believe this shredder needs to survive for
敌所
INFI
基地正
to
遭
have
到
a good
围攻
chance. He needs the lumber and he should send it away. A few peasants were killed here. And the footies return. INFI has a stranglehold on the multitask. I don't know what happened exactly at the top, but 2 priests are killed that INFI gets, and he's killing gold peasants on the natural. Brilliance level 3
一
for
位玩
both.
家的部队正遭到攻击
How would you and Happy fare in this tournament? I think with our current level, I might be third in the first group, so top 12. And Happy would be top 4 or top 2. Though I think Happy is not in quite as good of a shape, but you have, like, as he has been, but you have to assume that he would have been had he played it. Wow, both peasant lines have been massacred. Does True Shot range? Does True Shot raise ranged attack or piercing? Ranged. So it works on breakers. Siege. Everything except towers, basically. They murdered all of each other's peasants. Since when is it okay to murder poor peasants and civilians? This is a very close game.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击
You said Happy's gonna 3-0 you, but you almost beat him. Yep, that's true. Doesn't mean because I said it that therefore I should decide to try and lose. It is what I believe, though. It was not fake humility.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
Archmage, TPing out. He doesn't have the Troll 6 yet. Oh, it's Staff of Telly. Well, that's just perfect. He gets the XP on his Mountain King then.
一位玩家的部
What
队
item
正遭到
did
攻击。
Infi get? Ring of... Oh, Amulet... You know what? With Amulet of Spell Shield, I believe he should go Devotion Aura instead of D-Shield. It will block a bolt every now and then. Then again, maybe still D-Shield. He didn't pick yet. I think he's thinking about it. Infi's gears are grinding. Still D-Shield. Yep, same conclusion I reached. It's only one bolt. There will be more. Hero surviving is more important than a bit of armor. He might still go Holy Light 3 and then Devotion 4. Enemy priest cannot proc Amulet. This spell does not count as a targeted spell. Nor does Warstone. Nor does Shockwave if you hit past the Spell Shield hero. But if you right-click, if you click Shockwave on the Spell Shield hero, then it does block the Spell Shield.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
More creeping by Infi. Not just more creeping being done, but more creeping by Infi. As Infi clears up the laboratory, then maybe natural, and TH is going for the main base of Infi. Look at this water elemental, it's being microed.
一座基地正
So
遭到
well.
围攻。
MK gets level 5. What item does Paladin get? Does he get a true shot as well? Does Infi have the same item luck now, finally, as TH? Or is it something subpar? Yes, it's true shot! The scales have been balanced. Now true shot on the Paladin as well. 10% bonus damage. And there's no marketplace here, like on Northern Isles, which would be the last map. Actually, a really fun map to watch. With marketplace, people going crazy and buying stuff. Wouldn't mind the 5th map.
一座基地正遭到围攻。一位玩家的部队正遭
Tier
到攻
3.
击。
Knights. Knights coming out. Infi has 2 already. Haven't they? Bolton Priest? Dead. What? Okay. Ogre Lord. Ogre Lord harassing the peasants. But he TP'd away from the army and onto the Ogre in one fell swoop. Both at the same time.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻
Ogre
击。
Mauler. Did I say Mauler or Mauler? I'm trying to learn to say Mauler. Someone on YouTube said I say Mauler instead of Mauler. So let's keep it up. 1 peasant down. 2 peasants down. This knight is ignoring the noble, honorable one-on-one with the other knight. Kills 2 villagers and runs. Knights for both of them. No mortars yet. Wand of Silence for TH. A very powerful item. But it is level 1 silence, so you can hit it on the priests, you can hit it on the heroes, but you can probably not hit it on both. If you hit it on the priests, that's good. If you hit it on the heroes, you stop Stormbolt, Holy Light, and Water Alley. But then the priest can dispel the silence effect. MK level 5 for TH. Bolt on the knight, which is quite far forward. Is Staff of Talion by the Archmage, who does not have the Staff of Sanctuary. In fact, no player yet has Staff of Sanctuary. Not
一位
yet.
玩家的部队
Archmage Stormbolt, Holy Light. Infi. There is the staffing
一座基地
Archmage.
正遭到围攻。
Big Stormbolt on the Paladin. Takes so much damage. Bubble. D-Shield. You get this fancy army and all you do is hero focus? Archmage surrounded. Holy Light. He needs the TP. He knows the next bolt would kill him before his Holy Light cooldown is available again. Infi out. Infi out. Peace. And the water elemental wrecked the peasant line. I wonder, did he just send 2 water elementals? Is that all he did? Is that what killed all the peasants, or was there something else going on? Question by Picaro. Why are they not creeping the big red corner creep camps? Not worth? So it's difficult to tell on this map, but Twisted is a classic, and actually, you may not know, many will, but not everyone. They're islands. The only way to get there is by Zeppelin, or by building a tunnel next to the trees after clearing the trees and then TPing over the ledge. Oh, right, Archmage was at the expo. He staffed into the fight. Yeah, that's how INFI killed all the peasants. That's true. And Zeppelin transportation just takes way too long. You would lose too much time to go for the island. Many priests of INFI are getting focused and killed. Micro by TH is so good. Surround on the Paladin. Bubble. So many priests by INFI are getting killed. His Archmage on the run. Stormbolt. Does his Archmage have a way to get out? If he got bashed, he was dead. Archmage! If he got bashed, he would be dead. He will actually not be with his army. He will not force the rest to TP. He will staff back in after buying. What? Nothing. Nothing at all. He just comes back vanilla. Takes a Holy Light. There's a mantle of it. There's a Manual of Health. And he still has the bigger army. He destroyed the worker line on top by TH. Now it's a left to right fight. No more skullduggery. Sneakily going for each other's heroes. D-shields on the Paladin. Bolt block by TH's Paladin. Holy Light on the Archmage. He runs. There's a knight, a blue knight in the bottom right red expansion during this. They always make it count, don't they? No fight for no reason. Heroes of the Storm allies are jealous at this. Seeing people fight for no reason. Yuck. One of the biggest peeves for good MOBA players. Why are you fighting? There's no reason. There's always a reason. He's buying time for harass. There was a knight on the worker line of TH at the top. It killed the town hall. There was a knight here that killed a bunch of peasants. In fact, INFI sent a militia to kill peasants. Peasant on peasant action. But INFI's worker line has also been destroyed by TH. INFI has the food count lead though. 15 food more. Level 553 against 553. More knights. Getting some good hits in by INFI. There's like 4 or 5 knights here. The Amulet of Spell Shield, so useful. Archmage focus. Holy Light. D-Shield 4, what does he get? Paladin 4, does he go Devotion or D-Shield 2? He goes D-Shield 2. Breakers are dying by TH. INFI has been playing such a good tournament and is now on the cusp of claiming the Glass Golden Medivh Trophy and 35,000 US dollars, aka 250,000 Chinese renminbi or yuan. One kill away from Archmage 6 and the mass teleportation fun can begin. They could actually creep the Granite Golem once you get mass teleport. To answer the person who asked about that. He has Archmage 6. Inner Fire as well. Inner Fire on all the knights. D-Shield on the Pala. The return on the Pala of TH. Also D-Shield. The Mountain King was nearly surrounded on the side of TH. But gets free. Now! Surround on the Archmage! Bolt! It's not a full surround, it's a loose one, but it is enough. TP to his expansion. INFI, if he has a unit there, he can follow with Mass Tele. The peasants have been destroyed, annihilated. There's a breaker here. Mass Tele by TH. Nope. Mini Tele. Oh, Mass Tele! After the Archmage! Mountain King! Stormbolt! The blocks! The blocks! The auto attack, he's so near. The next Stormbolt. He doesn't want to wait for it. He can't bear to watch. INFI wins with the inevitable soon-to-be-had kill on the Archmage. You are watching the WGL Summer 2020 champion,